Hi, everyone. It's Georgiana here. I'm so grateful to be here today. This is going to be a really sweet, gentle, but also empowering chair yoga sequence. So, as you are, you'll just come to a tall spine. You might soften your eyelids down, or you could gaze down. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel your sitting bones soften in your seat. And then also feel a lift up of your spine. And here, just begin to notice yourself breathing. Begin to notice what it feels like to breathe in and out slowly and deeply. And then notice how, as you take this time in quiet stillness, your senses begin to expand. You might notice all of the sounds around you. Or maybe you notice a taste that's upon your tongue. You might notice the backs of the eyelids as you invite yourself to turn your gaze within. And so we slow down so that we can notice, so that we can really be present to what is here. And as you inhale, you can just bring your hands to heart center. Lift your spine up a little taller. And may the efforts of this practice be in service to releasing all that no longer serves us, so that we may really tune in to our heart's desires. And we can notice those things that really bring us peace and energy and joy. And so we'll just breathe deeply with that intention. And if there are any other intentions that you'd like to offer to your practice, now's the perfect time to set them. And then just a series of full deep breaths to really lock everything in. Nice job. As you inhale, you can reach your arms all the way up. You can keep the palms together. Root down through your feet, root down through your sitting bones, lift up tall through your spine, soften your shoulders down. And as you exhale, just bring your hands to heart center. Nice job. Inhale to lengthen, to reach all the way up. You could even gaze upwards as well. And then as you exhale, hands back to heart center. Good. Inhale, last time. But this time, when you sit all the way up, see if you can exhale to fold. Let the arms go wide. And land your belly on your lap. You can even hold opposite elbows. Let your head get heavier. Keep rooting down through your feet. Keep pressing your hips down and back. And then we'll see if we can keep the grip on the elbows. Engage your tummy. Inhale, come up with a flat back. Nice. Exhale to release. We can even bring palms face up to the lap this time. So this is just a hand gesture or a mudra that represents our openness, our willingness to receive, to be receptive to all the blessings that are around us, and all of the goodness that is here with us in this one moment in time, the present, the here and now. When you're ready, you can flip your left palm face down. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up and over. So keep pressing down through your feet. Lengthen your spine up and long, but then reach off to the left so that right bicep ends up drawing right by the right ear. Good. Inhale to stretch your spine towards straight, to sit up tall. And as you exhale, let's fold. Phew, let it all go. Nice job. You might grab hold of opposite elbows again, as we've practiced before, letting your arm bones grow heavier, let your head grow heavier. Or maybe this time around, you could interlace your fingers behind your low back, and you could reach your knuckles up and over, continuing to rest upon your belly and soften everything downwards. As you inhale, engage your tummy, come up with a flat spine. Unwind the fingers as you exhale, and here we are once more, palms face up. Breathe deeply just as you are. As you breathe deeply, notice how your belly gets a little bit bigger on the inhale, like a balloon filling up with air. And as you exhale, that balloon gets a little bit smaller. You draw your belly button towards your spine. Beautiful. As you're ready, come to bring the right palm face down. Inhale, reach the left arm all the way up and over. This is our lateral side stretch, side two. Press down through your feet, reach your fingertips all the way off to where the wall meets the ceiling. You could look down at the ground, or you could look up underneath that top armpit towards the sky. Your choice, do what's best for your neck. Nice job. As you inhale, you come up, and as you exhale, we fold one more time. We have tried two different grips here, so maybe you bring opposite hand to opposite elbow. Let your head be heavy, let your neck be long. Or maybe you interlace your fingers behind your low back, perhaps this time the unusual way, and then you lift the knuckles up and over. Breathe deeply here. Engage your tummy. Inhale, you come all the way up with a flat spine. And as you exhale, unwind the fingers, soften the shoulders, and just breathe. Nice job, everyone. Let's find eagle. Let's take the right thigh bone and cross it over the left, and then hug inwards towards the midline. So hug your inner thighs in towards one another. You can even flex that top right foot. And then here you'll take the left arm over the right. You might hold opposite shoulders and give yourself a hug. Or you could find a double cross of the forearms, maybe bringing palms together. And then you lift your elbows up about as high as your shoulders. Draw your arm bones away from your body and puff up through your upper back as you draw your belly button towards your spine. Good. You might stay just like this, or you might draw the belly button towards the spine and coil inwards, almost like a seated cat pose. Coiling inwards, curling inwards, gently tucking the chin. Good. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, come to sit up, lift your elbows up, plug your arm bones forwards, puff your heart up, even open your throat up. This is like a little seated cow pose. And as you exhale, unwind the arms and unwind the legs. You can return back to bringing your feet hips distance apart. Maybe you soften your eyelids or gaze down. And just breathe deeply with everything that is here now. So we have this invitation to notice our thoughts, to notice the sensations that we feel in our bodies, to notice our emotions. We have this invitation really to see ourselves. And then we hold a loving awareness of what we are witnessing. Nice job. As you're ready, we'll switch sides. So you root down with your right foot, cross your left thigh bone over the right, hug everything in towards the midline, draw your belly button in, sit up tall, but also soften your shoulders down. Then take your right arm, cross it over the left. You can either give yourself a hug, holding opposite shoulders, or if it feels accessible, if it feels appropriate for your body, you find a double cross of the forearms, palms together. Lift your elbows up about as high as your shoulders. Plug your arm bones away from you as you puff up through your upper back. And just breathe here. Finding those slow, deep breaths, those slow, deep belly breaths. As you're ready, you coil in towards yourself. So you curl in like cat pose, gazing down in the direction of your belly button. Maybe here you even breathe through the width of your back as you draw your shoulder blades away from one another. As you're ready, on your inhale, come to sit up. Lift your heart up, open your throat up, even gaze up. You can even lift your tail. And as you exhale, unwind. Let everything go. Nice job. So you'll come back to sit with your feet about hips distance apart and the edges of the feet parallel. And then once more, breathing deeply here, we could allow the palms to be face up. All right, I think it's time to explore the hips a little bit more deeply. So as you inhale, lift your right knee up, lift your right foot up off the ground. And here you can even point and flex your toes. You can roll your ankles and just notice these little joints here. And then begin to draw circles through space with that right knee. Great job, everyone. You can draw your circles in both directions. Beautiful. Continuing to breathe deeply, noticing if you're like holding any tension in your body. I noticed I was holding some tension in my jaw. You'll come back towards center, lengthen the spine upwards, and then just gently catch hold of your right ankle so you can land it to the base of your left thigh. Sit up tall, and we're in this figure 4 shape. You'll energetically allow the right knee to draw down in the direction of the ground. And you'll notice how that externally rotates or opens the right hip. Let's find a little twist. You can just take your left hand to your lap, and as you inhale, you reach your right arm all the way to the sky. Root down through your sitting bones. Turn your heart to the left. You might just come to bring your hands to stack over top of your heart for this twist. Or maybe you take your front hand, your right hand, to your right heel of the lifted foot. And then maybe the back left hand comes to the back of your chair. Another option would be to bring your tricep, your right tricep, to the sole of your right foot, palms together. Draw your belly button in towards your spine and press your heart all the way to the left. So there's options for how you would like to twist. Breathe deeply wherever you are. Nice job. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, come on up if you are folded. As you exhale, unwind, and we can land that right foot back down to the ground. And let's just take this time to notice how the body feels. And we just notice one side of the body, and then we notice the other side of the body. So you might feel little vibrations or tingles, sensations. You might really notice your energy. You could feel it in your body. And we just take all of that in. And as you're ready, you inhale, lift the left foot up off the ground. Maybe even flex that left foot. You could point and flex it or draw circles through space. Good, breathe. And then we draw circles through space with the left knee. Continue to sit up tall. Sometimes when we find this pose, it's like a collapsing of the spine, but keep that nice long length through the spine. Good. And then as you're ready, you inhale, you can draw that left knee in a little further, just so you can hold on to the left ankle. And you bring the left ankle to the base of the right thigh. Flex the top left foot and sit up tall. And so we just let gravity soften the left knee down. And you'll notice the left hip turn on. So there's options here for how you would like to twist. You could just take right hand to right thigh. Inhale, reach the left arm all the way up. Twist as you're ready with your breath out. Twist to the right. And then maybe you take that left hand to your chest and let the right hand stack on top. Every inhale, you lengthen upwards, and every exhale, you soften into your twist. You could stay here, or you might take the front left hand to the left heel, the back right hand to the back of your chair, and this will help deepen your twist. Beautiful. You might breathe and enjoy this posture. Or if you'd like to find a little fold as well, you take your left tricep to the sole of your foot. Maybe even place that part of the arm right into the arch of the foot. Palms together, draw your belly button in, and then press arm to foot, foot to arm. Press palm to palm. And then you reach your heart all the way to the right. As you inhale, you come on up, lifting up, lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, you unwind. So now we have 2 feet back on the ground. Beautiful. Breathing just as you are. A few last stretches for the hamstrings, the back of the thighs, so we can like really feel rooted, grounded, supported, connected to ourselves before we rest and then go out into the world. What you'll do is you'll just extend your right leg long and set your right heel to the ground and flex your right foot. You can keep your palms to your lap, or you might hold on to the base of your chair. I even scoot my hips back a little bit because we will be folding and you just want to make sure that you're very supported. As you inhale, lengthen your spine up. As you exhale, you fold forwards. Keep pressing your hips down and back. Reach the crown of your head all the way forwards. Gaze to the ground so you can have a nice long spine, cervical spine, your neck. You could keep holding on to the chair, or maybe you bring your hands to the ground, to your choice. You might even gently allow your chin to tuck and allow your torso to grow heavier. Breathe deeply, continue to flex that right foot and continue to press down firmly through the inner right heel. As you inhale, you come on up. As you exhale, you can let the right foot land, again, parallel to the left. And just notice now that right leg. I'm breathing deeply. We can also notice the left leg. And just let your body feel its experience. As you're ready, we extend the left leg long, dig down through the left heel. You can either set your hands on your lap or you can hold on to the base of your chair. Inhale to lengthen upwards and then exhale to fold forwards. Nice job, everyone. And we'll just stay here, breathing deeply here, really feeling the hamstrings. Maybe you even can feel your strong calf muscle. Continuing to keep a micro bend in the left knee. That will help you really feel the stretch in the belly of the muscle. And perhaps a little tuck of the chin and your forehead might draw into the direction of your shin. As you're ready, you'll inhale to come on up. You'll exhale to land your foot. About hips distance away from that right foot. Nice job. And then we'll end just with a little bit of breath work. You can bring your hands to your shoulders, sit up tall, and we're just going to twist from left to right. You'll root down through your feet, root down through your sitting bones. Gently draw your belly button towards your spine. Let your spine be flexible. And then each time you twist, a powerful breath out. And you can find this powerful breath out either through the nose or the mouth, your choice. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow it on down. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Bring your palms together like you're gathering your prayer up. And then as you exhale, bring that prayer right back down to your heart. You can soften your hands into your lap. Let your eyelids soften. And here we will breathe. We will just take the time to breathe and rest. I encourage you to take this time to allow yourself to sit and rest in quiet stillness. Allow yourself to breathe in deeply, noticing how you feel, noticing your energy grounded and rooted. I'll see everyone soon. Take care.